Hey guys, what's up? It's Trunks, and I'm coming at you guys today with another how-to guide for the Town Hall 9. This is going to be the Town Hall 9 version of the Town Hall 11 Bowler Witch Attack. As you can see, I went ahead and went into the first replay. They're both by Tino today, and he's going to bring the exact same attack on two separate bases. He's going to have 9 Valkyries, 4 Witches. He's going to have Bowlers in the Clan Castle, 4 Healers, 2 Baby Dragons, and 3 Wizards and 2 Minions for funneling, and a few Wall Breakers. These spells are going to be 2 Heals, 2 Rage, and 2 Poison. Basically, since he doesn't have the ability to make the extra bowlers, you're going to bring Valkyries in your army composition so that way they can push through the base and clear out any of the traps that are out front, but also they're going to clear through all the walls so that way your bowlers and witches can make their way through the base. We'll go ahead and start with the first replay and just talk through the premise of the attack. What you want to do is start off with an easy queen walk where you can trim a few of the outside buildings and create a decent funnel for the base. As you can see, he gets down the healers on his queen. Once your main attack starts and you start to come into the base with your witches and your bowlers, the healers will switch on to them as well as your heroes since they all are ranged targeting troops, and they will stand in the back and they will keep up your witches so that way they are able to keep making Larrys throughout the whole attack to protect your bowlers, who are going to be the key for wrecking the core of the base while the witches stand back and help pick off some of these smaller buildings. You're going to walk the queen in a direction that you want her to meet up with where you are planning to enter the base at. Use the baby dragons and minions or wizards, whichever you prefer. You can switch the armor composition given the base, but you're going to use those to create your funnel. Then you're going to bring in your Valks, your witches, and your bowlers. Once your queen meets up where you want to go, get a rage down to enter the base. You're going to use the poisons, obviously, for the clan castle. And you want to keep those Valks raged, because like I said, if you keep them raged up, then they will basically walk through the walls of the base, creating a path for your bowlers and witches to come through. The heals will be reserved for areas that have either Tesla farms or possible big bomb spots, so that way your witches and bowlers will not be taken out since they are the main key to your attack and do most of the damage. Your healers, like I said, will step up in the middle of the attack and help take out the core of the base and create a path for your witches and bowlers to proceed through the base. So we'll go ahead and fast forward through this replay. But as you can see, he's got plenty of witches, plenty of bowlers left, and Valkyries in the end of the attack. And the healers switch over to keep up the Valkyries and witches and bowlers throughout the attack. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at another example, basically explain the same principles and show you how it's done again. Tino's going to come in though with a queen walk again in a safe area where he will not have to use any rages. So you're basically looking for an area where you can queen walk. Your healers will not be taken out by an air defense, but also at the same time you don't want more than 2-point defenses or an expo on, if it's a max expo, on your queen at the same time, because then you're going to have to burn a rage, which is going to hurt you because you want the rages in the core of the base so that way your Valkyries can get through the walls and create a path for your witches and bowlers to walk through the base. And we'll go ahead and times 2 this a little bit, speed it up, because basically he's going to make a queen walk where he's going to bring it up at 10 o'clock where he will enter the base. But like I said, as you can see, he's able to get through that cannon, and he doesn't need a rage on the queen there since it's only a level 2 expo. If it's a level 3 expo, though, you need to be a little more careful with that and pay attention to it. But then you're basically going to bring in your Valkyries, you're going to bring in the witches and the bowlers once a pretty wide funnel is made, since Valkyries are known to run if the funnel is not wide enough. He gets the rage down in the core of the base, so that way there is a path, the Valks walk through the wall. He gets a heal on the backside where the Tesla farm is, since there is a high DPS area right there. And then he gets a rage down so that way they're able to push through the Tesla farm relatively quick. And then the witches and the bowlers step up behind the Valkyries and end up taking out that whole area with the Valks on the backside. And then he has a heal on the backside as they come out to heal the Valkyries back up as they are coming through all of that high damage areas. And the healers stayed on the Barb King and the Queen over here as they walk through the rest of the base, so both sides of his main group were kept up, as you can see. So the main idea is that you want to find a spot where you can easily queen walk a good portion of the base to get some of that down and create a natural funnel. Have your queen walk to where you plan to enter the base at, and then you're going to create a funnel on the opposite side using either wizards, minions, or baby dragons, given on how you scout the base and what you can do with it. Then you want to have your area where you're going to come in. You will wall breaker into the first wall. You're going to lead with your Valkyries because they will tank. And then you'll follow up with CC bowlers and witches behind that. You're basically going to use the rages on the high areas to get through the core of the base. You're going to use one on the entry so that way if the clan castle comes out, your queen can step up and be in rage and take out that clan castle faster with the poisons on them. The bowlers then will step up in the rage and help clear out and gut the core of the base, and the witches will provide defense the whole time for your supporting troops throughout the whole fight. You want to use your heals whenever you're going to encounter double giant bomb spots because those will take out your bowlers or your witches pretty much in 1 to 2 hits. So you want to keep the bowlers up since they are one of the main damaging troops for the whole raid. You also want to use your heals if you're going to experience a Tesla farm or another high DPS area. Now, if you guys have any questions, you can go ahead and leave them down in the comments, and I'll try to get back to you guys with any other suggestions on how to perform this attack. But until next time, guys, this is Trunk signing out.